Yo, 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 yo. It's your boy, Mr. Headache Crow here. Well, guys, let's see. What won the poll? Gosh, it was dead even pretty much between Fallow and Black Bear, but Fallow Deer wins it. Ronnie, thank you for the membership, dude. Welcome back. Welcome back, man. Hope you're doing good. Hope you're doing incredible. Yeah, Fallow just barely won it, guys. Let me pull up my Fallow counter on my phone. And there we are. Monochrome, thank you for the 17 months as a member. Holy crap, that's a long time. Thank you. Thank you for that. What's up, Elite Killer? Welcome back, dude. You have literally everything for Fallow? I actually don't. There's still a lot that I'm missing for them. Like, I really want to get every single Fabled Mocha. Like, every rack as a Fabled Mocha. I've only got one Fabled Mocha, and I'd love to have more. Fabled Mocha Big Rack is my main goal. Which, you know, Big Rack, Typical Rack, same thing. I wouldn't mind getting, like, a Mocha Spoon or a Mocha Elk Rack either, though. I think any of those would be super sick. Yes, I am on Tiabaroa. Good old Tiawaroa. Apologies if I don't talk as much today, guys. Like I said, I got a headache, so. Monochrome, thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate it. About halfway done with my Great One Red Deer concept art. Let's go. That's awesome. Can't wait to see the finished product of it. What's up, Chaz? What's up, Jenna? Nice, Catfish Billy. That's sick, dude. Nothing there. Wow. Yeah, cucumbers, I do. I do remember you. Nothing. Dude, what is up with my Fallow? Fallow, more like Phalo. Got him. Silly Fallow deer. Not showing up to their zones. Ooh. Big boy 5 there. I'll take that. I was shooting a little bit of Fallow last night, and I did get like 3 or 4 level 5s, so the map is popping off for level 5s, that's for sure. Oh, of course, Chaz, of course. Oh, they're there. Hey. My gosh, there's a freaking 5 there, too. Oh my gosh. The map is popping off, bro. That is insanity. Boom, that's a diamond. And this guy is a nice little 4. This one is another diamond. 270? Could be. That thing's huge. Speaking of that, I did get a 270 scoring Fallow last night. That was one of the diamonds I killed. I can't remember if it's the biggest one I've ever got, though. Ooh, max weight. Is this a... Okay, so this isn't the big rack, I don't think. Is this the rack right below big rack? Actually, I might be wrong on that. I think this actually is big rack. Either way, thick. We're off to a great start, guys. Off to a fantastic start. Thank you, I Love Racing. Appreciate that, dude. What's my dream Great One Black Bear fur? Well, the Fabled Chestnut is my favorite, but I really want to get a Fabled Spirit because it's my second favorite, and I still don't have it. So that would be my dream to get now. That is Big Rack. Yeah, that's what I thought. Just a low-scoring one. No, I'm not on Twitch today. Not feeling super good, so I didn't want to have to read 2 chats at once. How do you shoot so many shots so steadily? I mean, a lot of it's just, you know, having played the game since it came out. Having played the game pretty much every day for the last 5 years as well. But like another big factor is just getting the right sensitivity that you're comfortable with. I use super low sensitivity, so it's easy to like make follow-up shots. And then I also use the recoil management perk, which is in the shotgun category right here. Tier 3 recoil management helps a lot. And then the other thing is memorizing how much the weapon kicks up so you can pull down as you're shooting to like immediately get back on target. How about Sunder Patton, Hunter Bill, or Hinter BL? I don't know why I said Hunter Bill. That might be one from the group. I might need to shoot that. Can I explain the title of the stream? Okay, so there's a Disney movie called 101 Dalmatians. And we've killed 100 great ones, and we're going for number 101. So I was like, you know, 101 DAL great ones. Great ones. We're going for 101 great ones. That's the whole like concept of that. When's the 101 great ones movie dropping? Oh my gosh. I should do that. Oh my gosh, that'd be so much work though. Could you imagine how much work, like how long it would take to compile all 101 great ones whenever I get number 101? Putting 101 in one video, that would be like probably a 8-9 hour video. That would be ridiculous, man. I don't think I'll do that because that would be, holy crap, that would be way too much. That would either make it like the longest video ever, or it would be the most editing I've ever had to do for a video. It would either take me a month to edit, or it would be the longest video on the channel. And even after all the editing, it might still end up being the longest one ever. Yeah, I don't know if I'll do that. I'll consider it, but I'm not going to promise anything because that is a lot of work for one video. Although you guys did like today's video, it's a longer video. I was getting pretty good feedback on today's vid. I wasn't quite sure how you guys would like today's video because it's a little different than what I normally do. It's, you know, just my top 5 most viewed videos on the channel all combined into one. So I wasn't sure how it was going to be received. I thought maybe people would think that it's, you know, not worth watching because it's all just re-uploaded content. But then there was a lot of people that were like, nah, this is perfect. I love having it all in one place. If I used a 30-second clip for all of my great ones, it would be a 50-minute video. Jeez, that's crazy. That's crazy to think that it would be, you know, 50 minutes at the minimum. Because there is definitely no chance that it would only be 30 seconds per great one. Because we've had so many great ones that, like, there was just, you know, multiple minutes of, like, heart-pounding stalking up to it and stuff like that. Yeah, that would be at least a 3 to 4 hour video. Even after I edited it. Edited it? Edited it? That's tough to say, man. Edited it. Say that fast 5 times. Edited it. Edited it. Edited it. That is tough. That is not easy, bro. Oh, for real, Cucumbers. He was popping off. Just a video of you claiming all of them? Nah, people would hate that because it wouldn't show the kill shots, you know? Oh, gosh. That's rough, Braden. R.I.P., dude. Kill shot video? Okay, that could be a possibility. Like 101 kill shots on great ones. Oh my gosh, yes. That would actually be kind of cool. I feel like that would be a little easier to do. What keeps you from getting bored during grinding? Well, one of the big things is, you know, I've got all of you guys to chat with. You know, I'm not just doing it for myself. I've got you know, video content I'm working towards. So it helps keep me a little bit more motivated. Another big thing is, you know, just if you start to get bored of something, go do something else. That's the best way to go about it, dude. That's the best way to go about it. If you start getting bored of like one species, go shoot something else for a little bit or go play another game for a little bit. It's also nice to have multiple goals on a grind. That way you've got multiple things you're working towards. Like what I end up doing a lot of times is, you know, I'll come here for, let's say, a Great One fallow, right? But, you know, I'm also seeing if I can get a super rare fallow again. I'm seeing if I can get, like, a different rack for a super rare. You know, I'm trying to get the wonkiest, weirdest racks possible on a diamond. Like, it's good to have multiple goals. That can really help keep the interest level up. That could work, Country Life. Something like that could definitely work. Honestly, the toughest part about making a 101 Great Ones video would be going back through my channel and, like, downloading all 101 Great Ones worth of video, you know? That would be a pretty long, tedious process. I think that would honestly be the toughest part. And then obviously, like, cutting it down to just like a minute for each one, that would also take a long time. Like I said, if I do it, it would probably take a long time. It wouldn't be something that you guys would see anytime soon. I suppose it could be one of those projects I kind of gradually work on. You know, we start out by maybe editing like 4 or 5 Great Ones per day, you know, that way I'm not just editing for 10 hours straight. There we go. What should you do with your zones that have 2 males, 2 females for moose? I mean, in those types of zones, you can shoot both males if you want to. As long as there's 2 animals left in the zone, it shouldn't delete. You didn't pick one up? Ah, it's whatever. He can lay there. I'm not going to go back. Wow, bro. You know what? Actually, since they're not there, I will go back and I'll reset the time, and then we'll grab him. Where's the best pheasant feeding zones at? Salsvisen Park is probably the best for feeding zones for pheasants. Just because there's a lot of fields. Because I obviously can't LF4. I obviously can't. Because if I play with one person, then I'm going to have, you know, a bunch of other people asking me. And obviously, I don't even have time to, like, do all the stuff I need to get done in a day for the channel half the time. Just not something that I can really do. Yeah, Country Life, I remember you. How's it going? How's it going, my dude? Nothing here. Bruh. The fallow were being weird. What's up, Finley? How's it going? Welcome to the channel. Hey, Carl. I'm doing all right, Country Life. Got a headache, feeling a little meh today. But aside from that, I'm doing all right. Kind of a thick 4. I thought it was larger at first. Thank you, Nala Snipes. Appreciate that. Glad you enjoy. We are 183 kills into the grind, by the way, guys. Thank you, Country Life. Hopefully it does. I remember you, Jacob. And, you know, we're all glad you're still here. What are those things you're running into and shooting the fallow? Those are waterfowl blinds. Nah, I just rarely get headaches, FFL. Usually for me, when I get a headache, it's an eye strain headache. Because I'm staring at a monitor all day, every day. So that's usually why I get headaches. Like yesterday, I was doing a ton of editing. For the video that you guys actually saw uploaded this morning. Nice, Easton. Hope you've enjoyed all the content the time that you've been here. Final zone of the run. How long's the average Great One fallow grind? It seems like the average would be between 500 and 1500. I see a lot of grinds in that range. Is it possible to switch out females with moose with males? Not that I've been able to see. Unless they're solos. But when they're in groups, like in the herds, I have not got that to work. Because I think I tried it at some point. So I'm not sure. Thank you, Rodian. I try, man. I try. And I also try to, you know, like, take notes from stuff I've done and said in the past, you know, stuff other creators have said and done. I try to, like, take all that into account when I explain so that I, like, don't make the mistakes that confuse people that, you know, myself and other creators have made in the past. Like, there's so much confusion around stacking because a lot of us didn't explain it well when it was first kind of getting used. So I nowadays I try to, like, be very thorough with my explanations. Because it is very easy to get confused about some of the stuff that you guys see on the channel. Because I do a lot of, you know, like end game grinding techniques and stuff like that. But I try my best to explain it, like, as clearly as I can. Although there's still some things that are confusing no matter what. I'll be right back, guys. I gotta hit up the restroom real quick. Shouldn't be more than like 2 minutes. All right, guys, I'm back. I'm back. For those that were curious where I was, I just had to take a quick restroom break. I'm good now. Crap, shot the female. No. Can't be doing that, brother. What's up, Bebop? How you doing? What's your thoughts on the gold mocha moose from the Tiawaroa mission line? Oh, I love it. I love it, man. Super cool looking. I wish there was a, like... I wish that was a real, like, normal fur in the game and not a mission-based animal. Ooh, bad shot. Oh, well. He'll die still. Yeah, please don't beg for memberships in the chat. And also, like, memberships, you can't give them to specific people. They're random. If you gift a membership, it's random. Like, you can't choose who it goes to anyway, so it's not worth asking. If people want to gift, they'll gift, you know? Like, you asking's not gonna get you a membership, you know? Exactly, it's a gamble, it's random. You never know who's gonna get it. It's up to YouTube. YouTube decides. Where's the best feeding zones at Salsvisen Park? I mean, the fields. The fields are probably the easiest and best to hunt. You don't have to worry about all the brush in the fields. They are pretty awesome. Oh. Actually, we don't need to reset because that's probably the only one that's there. There's usually only one there. First diamond's a crocodile. Let's go, Maddox. That's awesome. That looked like a decent buck. What's up, Emo Man? How's it going? Solid. Okay, he's solid. He a solid buck for sure. Could make diamond even. Unlikely, but, you know, just on that off chance that it does, we got to shoot it with the right rifle. What's the max weight for Red Fox? Oh, gosh, what is it? I think it's like 15 kgs. Boom. Let's see. Is it a diamond 4? Stop floating, buddy. Ah, nope. It's a smaller version of that rack. Unfortunate. What's up, my precious? How's it going? Probably not tomorrow, Colby. Yeah, tomorrow's Monday, so I won't be streaming tomorrow. Unless I get my video projects done early and feel like streaming, you know? Why doesn't anybody play Rancho anymore for Whitetail? Because it's just not as good as it used to be. They nerfed Rancho's Whitetail, and they made Leighton Lakes better, and then Rev on Thule, when it released, was better as well, so it's like... Rev came along and Leighton got buffed, so Rancho sadly, you know, because it got nerfed, kind of fell off the top. It's like middle of the road for Whitetail now. Like, it's not terrible, it's just not great. And so most people just choose not to play on it for Whitetail. Oh my gosh, dude, dog, stop. Stop, Hunter. Stay out the way, bro. I need to reset the time so this fallow will stop floating. Oh my gosh, dude. Freaking Hunter. Freaking Hunter just standing where I need to place that. Oh, there it is. Okay. It did bounce back to our side. Thankfully. Still decent for mule deer. I mean, yeah. We're talking about whitetail, though. Like, whitetail specifically. Rancho is still good for a lot of other stuff. But yeah, in terms of whitetail, both Rev on Thule and Leighton are just better in terms of, like, if you're looking for the smoothest, least troublesome grind. Leighton has, like, such a low amount of land you have to search to find all your zones. And Rev just has, like, practically no brush, so those two maps kind of shoot to the top. #101st great one today, hopefully. What's up, Axel? Thank you for the 2 months as a member. Welcome back. Boom. Leighton was too brushy for you? Yeah, it's understandable. That's why some people, you know, prefer Rev on Thule. Like, as long as you herd manage all of the brushy zones on Leighton, it's pretty good. Like, I managed down all my super brushy zones, and then I hunted the non-brushy ones as my main zones. There's still a couple brushy zones that I have in my grind just because I still need to manage them down. How many diamonds do you have to get a Great One fallow? That has no effect on it, Rylan. Having a certain number of diamonds isn't going to make your Great One just magically appear, you know? It can vary by a lot. I've had times where I've shot 0 Great Ones in a grind, or 0 diamonds in a grind and got a Great One. I've also had, you know, grinds where I've shot 100 diamonds before getting a Great One. I almost said 100 Great Ones in one grind. Like, it varies a lot. Why is it bad to kill a doe when setting up herd management? Just because sometimes the does and bucks can swap positions, and also with certain species, fallow deer being like the main one that I see this happen with, if you shoot enough females, sometimes they just don't respawn, like until you've shot like 3 or 4 of them, and then they create a brand new zone with a couple of your bucks from your main zones. I've had that happen a couple times. Which, every time that happens, it's like, no, why? That's why people consider it bad, you know? And why do I main menu? So, you main menu to get the animals to stop being nervous. Because once you shoot a couple bucks out of a herd, right? That herd is going to be nervous for like 15, 20 minutes. And I finished my runs in less time than that. So, if I were to just go back to the first zone again after finishing a run, the animals wouldn't be there because they'd still be nervous. And obviously, your respawns will have took place, and even though they're not going to be nervous, the rest of the herd is still nervous, so they will not come back to the zone in most cases until you've either waited 15 or 20 minutes or gone to the main menu and back into the game. You got a troll pheasant? Dude, those things are so freaking... like rare. It's so shocking when you get a troll pheasant. I almost said pheasant. I can't speak today, man. I'm gonna blame it on the headache and not feeling well. To be honest, that probably is why. Can you play The Hunter Called Wild on PS5? I believe you can, yeah. I think so. Thank you, Preston. Hopefully I will. Headaches are never fun. Axel, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Thank you for that. How do you set up herd management? I mean, it's just a matter of shooting the big ones and leaving the small ones. You have to collect all the kills you kill. If you want to get a great one, yes. Because any buck that you leave on the ground and don't claim cannot spawn you a great one. Like, only the ones you claim have a chance of respawning as a great one. So yes, claim all your kills, because the more you claim, the, you know, more chances you're giving yourself to get that great one. Because to the game, if you don't claim it, it's practically like you didn't even shoot it. You'll just get a respawn, but it can't be a great one, you know? It'll just come back as like a normal respawn. What should you grind if you've just started? Personally, I don't recommend grinding if you've just, like, started the game, because there's so much other things to learn that'll help you with grinding later on. So I really would recommend just hunting around and learning the game first, you know, learning all the maps, learning about the different species, the weapons, getting good at that type of stuff like aiming, you know, getting some money earned so that you can have the tents to start a grind and stuff like that. I mean, obviously, if you want to go straight into a grind, more power to you. But I definitely do recommend messing around with other stuff first. But in terms of like easy grinds to get into, fallow deer is probably one of the easiest. Fallow deer, and then if you have Salzwiesen Park, pheasant. Pheasant's pretty good as well. They're relatively easy grinds to kind of get going and understand. Nice, PW Call of the Wild. And in terms of advice, man, I mean, there's really not too much to it aside from just keep shooting. There's a lot of RNG involved in Great One grinding. And obviously, like, if you want to try herd managing, I personally do think that herd management gives you more short grinds. I do think it affects Great Ones personally. So I also recommend that if you want to try it out, you could try herd management. Do you hunt every herd or just the best ones to hunt? Just the best ones to hunt. So I've hunted every single group of every single animal that I've done a grind for, right? But a lot of the times I herd manage most of the zones that I don't like down to just low levels. And so like at this point in my grind, I'm only hunting the best of the best zones. But at one point I had to hunt them all, right? You have to hunt them all to get them managed down. So yes, right now I just hunt the best of the best, but it wasn't always like that. Michael, thank you so much for the membership, dude. Really appreciate it. Hope you're doing amazing. And Old Man Rum with the 5 gifteds. Let's freaking go, dude. Let's freaking go, dude. What's up, Rum? Hope you're doing well. Congrats to Lady Legends #1 fan, Braden, Kent, EB Man, and My Precious for getting those gifteds. Let's go, dude. That's awesome. That is awesome, man. We're having some trouble with respawns, guys. They do not want to show up right now. If you guys didn't know, Old Man Rum does some content of his own. Does some like crazy long streams on Call of the Wild and other games. Pretty solid content if you're looking for a entertaining night. He does some pretty cool stuff where he makes songs for a bunch of his like moderators and stuff like that, right? Where he'll literally make a custom theme song for them. It's pretty sick. He's got like theme songs for everything, man. It's awesome. Explain HM simply, please. I mean, I'll do the best I can, but even the most simple explanations I give, sometimes people don't understand. So I'll try, but I can't promise it'll be like perfectly understandable because there is some like complicated stuff involved in herd management. Essentially, think of it this way. The more low levels you get on the map, the more the game will try to compensate by spawning in high levels. If you have 100 whitetail bucks and 70 of them are level 1s, you'll probably be getting a diamond like every 30 to 40 kills, right? But if you get it to a point where 80 of the 100 male whitetail on your map are level 1s, you would end up getting, you know, probably more like a diamond every 10 to 15 kills, you know? So it's just like the more low levels you get, the more diamonds you'll get from the remaining ones. It's just the game's way of kind of like balancing, right? Like it sees you have so many little animals, so it's like, okay, there's like 80 small ones and only 20 big ones. We need to make these remaining 20 ones bigger to even this out. Hopefully that was an easily understandable explanation. Which is why, you know, for herd management, a lot of people do recommend trying to find all of your zones because it's not just the zones you find that matter. It's literally every single animal of that species on your map is going to affect your HM and dictate how good your diamond rate is. Yes, it's possible to get great ones without grinding. It is possible. I know a few people that have done it. I've technically done it once, I think. A long, long time ago. I think it was my second Great One Whitetail ever I wasn't actually doing a grind for. I was just looking for, what's it called? I was just looking for zones on Layton at the time. And because I wanted to do a guide. And we ended up finding a Great One Whitetail. I mean, I had shot a few whitetail, but I'm pretty sure this was an initial spawn because this was back when those could still happen. This was back when initial spawn Great Ones still existed. They don't exist nowadays, but... Ooh, not fun, Sam. Yeah, I'm not feeling super great either, man. I've had a headache. I've been feeling a little nauseous today as well. Hey, buddy. Let's go. I mean, it's not really about how many diamonds you get, Turtle God. The amount of diamonds you get in a grind has no effect on, like, how long it takes to get your great one. I've got great ones without shooting a single diamond in a grind before. And then I've also, you know, had grinds where I shot a couple hundred. It's just the nature of it, man. It's pretty sporadic. I don't think there's any link of, like, amount of diamonds and then you get a great one, you know? Yo, what's up, lady? How's it going? Hope you've been doing well. Grind's been all right. Well, the grind itself has been going good, aside from a little bit of inconsistency with some of the zones if I get my run done too quickly. Haven't been feeling super good today, so I'm not, like, on my A game for grinding at the moment, but aside from that, it's been a solid grind. Got a 270 diamond fallow yesterday, so that's pretty lit. That's a big lit. Yeah, thanks, lady. Hopefully I will. Hopefully I'll be feeling better soon. All right, let's see. Any males? We haven't shot a male here in like 2 runs. Looks like we got 2 this time. What we love to see. Oh my gosh. I'm not gonna read out the full name of that, but thank you for the super chat. Gosh, I haven't seen that name in chat for so long. Oh my gosh, dude. Welcome back. Been a hot while since I've been in a stream of yours. Haven't played Call of the Wild in a hot minute. Dude, welcome back. Hope you're doing good. I was gonna say, I remember that freaking name. I mean, how could you forget it? Welcome back, dude. Hope you're doing good. Oh gosh, that's wild that I remember that name. I'm pretty sure that I'm trying to remember what your name was before you changed it. Pretty sure you were a regular for a while though, right? If I'm not mistaken. Wild name though. Do you remember the name? I mean, impossible to forget, right? I'm almost positive that was back when David was in the streams a lot. I'm pretty sure that David said something and then your name changed to that, if I'm not mistaken. That's freaking funny. That's freaking funny, dude. Not sure, Landon. I mean, I've never had any issues with DLC not working in the game. So I don't really know what to tell you. I know people on Xbox have seen more issues than other platforms from what I remember. Oh, gotcha, dude. Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, it's been a long time ago, so I don't blame you for not remembering what the name was previously. But it's good to see you back, man. Good to see you back. Hope you've been well. You've never had issues on PS4? A lot of issues on Xbox at the moment? Yeah, it seems like Xbox always has the most issues in terms of like DLC, store purchases, like that type of stuff. The Xbox store seems to struggle with that sometimes. What's up, Andy Call the Wild? I've been pretty good. Thanks, Cucumbers. Hopefully I will. Hopefully I will soon. I am feeling a little better than I did earlier. What rack would a 265 Great One Red Deer be? I believe that would be like mid rack or big rack. It's either a small big rack or a big mid rack. It's one or the other. Because that's definitely on the higher end of scores. You don't see too many of them over like 275, you know? The biggest one I ever shot was like 283, but there's only been, I think, one or two that have scored over 280. At least from what I've seen. I really want one of those. That'd be so crazy to get a 280 Red Deer. Silent and Dadley, thank you so much for the super chat, dude. Really appreciate it. Bang! What's up, dude? What's up? $212 kills into the grind. Thank you, Sonny. Hopefully. Hopefully. What does DAL stand for? Okay, so the joke was that it's like there's the Disney movie 101 Dalmatians. So the title is like 101 DAL Great Ones. Great Ones. We're grinding for number 101. Rodian, thank you for the 9 months as a member. Welcome back. Hopefully you get it soon, Sam. I've had a few grinds over 2,000 for the fallow, so keep pressing forward, dude. You got this. I believe. What's up, Chase? What gun am I using? The 300 AR. Boop. You have a diamond feral pig? I've got a couple of them, I think. I think I have 2, if I'm not mistaken. How fast do animals respawn? Nobody knows the exact number, but it seems like it probably takes around like 4 to 7 minutes. And then stuff like tigers, they take around like 9 from my testing. I think I figured it out to be like 9 minutes for tigers. 9 or 10. Later, cucumbers. Thanks for dropping in, dude. Ooh. Love to see that right there. That is a lovely sight, I tell you what. Yeah, it is a small Rec 5, for sure. That is about as tiny as a 5 can get. Poor dude. 253.79. Diamond 13 of the grind. We will shoot them with the right gun just in case he makes it, but I don't think that rack will. Unless I'm, like, mistaking it for a different rack. Because there's 2 racks that look almost identical. But one actually makes diamond and the other is, like, 6 or 7 points below. In most cases. Yep. Definitely the smaller one for that guy. This one, though. Yep, same one. Same rack, man. Oh, well. I use the 300 because it's faster, Andrew. Like, if I'm shooting a non-diamond animal, I just want it to die as quick as possible so I don't have to track it for a long distance. So I use the 300 for most things that aren't a diamond or a rare. Oh, nice. GG plays. Love to hear it, dude. Glad you guys appreciate the little title. Glad you guys appreciate it. Nothing there. Same, Axel. No respawn, bro. What's up with my respawns in these zones over here? Yeah, nothing. These little zones here have been a little finicky. Yeah, no respawns. Rip ski doodles. No respawns there either. Dude, that's like 3 runs in a row with nothing here, I think. Why is it just those 2 zones? Maybe a great one's trying to spawn there. Yeah, maybe it's a sign. Maybe it's a sign. No respawns here. Now, I guess I just didn't give them enough time. That's probably all it is I didn't give them enough time. I got through the run too quickly. Honestly, I think that means I'm going to have to probably take away a claiming tent at one of my zones. Yeah, because there's nothing here. I got an idea. We're going to take away the claiming tent right here and spawn here and run down every time. Or, like, drive the ATV down. That'll give them enough time to respawn in the other zones. Let's remove that. So then we have to go, 176 meters to get down here. Yeah, that'll probably be better. As much as it sucks to have to spend extra time walking down there or driving down there, it is what it is. If it'll get the grind going more smoothly, it's worth it. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you, Landon. Like, if your DLCs aren't there, that's likely an Xbox or PlayStation issue, like whatever platform you're on. It's probably an issue on their end. I'd maybe contact support. You should probably talk to, PlayStation or Xbox support. Or you could try talking to the Hunters support. They have a website that you can put in a support ticket. Just type in, like, the Hunter Call the Wild support, and it should bring it up. Oh. Please be here, little fallow. Oh, yeah. Got him. How rare is a typical rat great one fallow painted? The fallow deer seem to be very, like, even across the board. I don't really see, like, too many combos being rarer than other ones. Aside from like the typical rack being a little bit harder to get than the others, but it's not like, it's not more difficult by much. I've actually got that exact combo. I've got a typical painted. They're really cool. What's up, Jace? You like making Great One grind vids? Oh yeah, it's my favorite part of the game. The Great One grinding, like if there was no Great One grinding in the game, I probably would have got more bored of the game a lot faster. Like I probably would have got to a point where, you know, I didn't do as much content as I do now if there wasn't Great One grinding. Because like it's that really, really difficult really difficult to get thing that has so many variations that keeps me coming back for more. Like to me, it's a huge part of what keeps me interested in the game. So yeah, I enjoy making the Great One vids more than anything else. You know, I enjoy other types of hunting as well, but there's just something about the Great Ones. I love it. Absolutely love it. How many Great One fallow do you have? I've got 13 of them. Or is it 14? I might have 14 because I've got one on a different account. I've got one on my Great One Before level 60 account. So I might have 14. I have this grind marked down as fallow grind number 14 on my counter app, but I can't remember if I counted the Great One Before level 60 into this number or not. Either way, it's 13 or 14 that we've killed so far. Stop the full sprinting, bro. My gosh. Doan, thank you for the 21 months as a member. Welcome back, man. What's the app's name? Smart Counter. Oh! What the heckings? What's that? How are your herds so big in each zone? A lot of them are double herds. Like there's 2 herds in one zone for a lot of them. That zone on the river, I actually shot that. I deleted the zone from like different parts of the river until it showed up here. Like I just kept deleting the zone from like this area until it respawned right here with my other herd. And then the zone we just visited, that's also a double zone. It's got 2 different herds in it. A lot of it is just luck of the draw, you know, getting 2 herds to pick the same zone. But there's also a little bit of strategy involved as well if you want to delete a zone until it shows up with another one. Because you can do that. You can, you know, delete zones from places you don't like in hopes that they go to good spots. Possibly, Colby. You never know. We've talked about it a decent bit over the last year, but just haven't got around to doing another one. A lot of it's just we've been really busy with other projects, you know? Oh, nice, Servid. Love to see it, dude. Love to see it. You have 20 days worth on Call of the Wild and only have 7 diamonds. That's not too unheard of, man. I mean, it took me until level 51 to get my first diamond. And I didn't get them consistently until I started doing YouTube because, you know, when I started doing YouTube, I was, you know, doing tons of research to find ways to get more diamonds. I was playing a whole lot more than normal. It's not uncommon to have, you know, that number of diamonds at that amount of time put in the game. Like, I had a couple 100 hours before my first Great One. Or not Great One, diamond. That's pretty normal, FS Farmer. That's pretty normal, man. I wouldn't worry about it too much. It'll happen eventually. Herd management and, you know, efficient setups for grinds is what's going to get you more and more diamonds. If you're not actively grinding, diamonds, you know, you may only get a diamond every few hours of gameplay. And that's if you're, like, searching hardcore for them the whole time, you know, just not grinding. Like, if I'm doing multiplayer hopping, you know, usually it takes me a couple hours to find a diamond on a server. Oh, really, Cheese? That's wild, dude. Melabantang are so pretty as well. I want one so bad. I just want any rare Bantang, to be honest. I can't believe I don't have a rare Bantang after the, like, 2,000 kills we did on Emerald. We might have to bring that grind back at some point, guys. We might have to go back to Bantang at some point. We could definitely do with getting that trophy finally. Okay, so I added a couple new commands, I just remembered. I added 2 new commands. Let me find what they are again. I remember there's 2 new chat commands for the members and moderators to use. I need to remember which ones they were, though. Okay, so there's a face cam command. It's for the moderators and members. It's !FC, and it's just something you can put in when someone asks me why I don't use face cam. And then what's the other one I added? Oh yeah, I added a command for when somebody asks if I hunt IRL. You can do the !IRL command, which says I hunted IRL up till I was 18 but never had very good luck. So that's the 2 new commands. Keep in mind, only members and moderators can use them. We have it set like that to reduce spam. Are there any differences on Great One odds between Xbox and PC? No. No difference in the actual gameplay of any part of the game, really, between console and PC. It's all the same. However, you know, there's a lot of RNG involved with getting Great Ones and Diamonds. So you may have a different experience than what other people do, and vice versa. Like, I might get different luck with stuff than another person. Like, I can't for the life of me get a short tar grind. But, you know, so many other people that I've seen were popping tar every couple hundred kills. Just the nature of a game that's heavily based on RNG. Still trying to get a diamond Rocky Mountain elk. Been trying for so long. They just seem to not like me. My most sought after diamond. Oh, dude, I feel the pain. That's how melanistic red deer were for me for the longest time. It took me, I think, over 10,000 kills to get a melanistic red deer. Maybe not 10,000, but it was at least, you know, 6,000, 7,000 before I ever saw a mellow red deer. Trevor, thank you for the super chat, dude. Crow, love your content, man. Question for you. Just began my moose grind on Medved. Have been deleting solo male zones that are level 3s. Noticing my respawns are a bit slower right now, too. I have 131 zones. Any tips? It's been a while since I've done Medved, so forgive me if I'm a little rusty on the tips for Medved. But yeah, shooting level 3s that are solos, that's fine. And if the respawns are getting slower, that usually means either they just haven't respawned because you're going through the zones too quickly, or it means they've spawned in different zones that you haven't looked at. It could be either of those, really. Hopefully you can figure out what's up with that. Anyway, guys, I think I'm going to call the stream there. Like I mentioned a couple times throughout the stream, I'm not feeling super great today. So we're probably going to call it there at an hour. Let Let me real quickly check to see if anybody, if any of my friends or anything is, or anybody that I know is streaming right now. If they are, maybe we'll raid them. Let's see. Nah, looks like nobody's live at the moment. Nobody's live at the moment. No scheduled lives either. All right, well, in that case, guys, we'll probably end it there. Dirtbikes, thank you for the super chat, dude. Really appreciate it. Thank you, dude. Anyway, guys, I'll see y'all later. Hope you have a good day. Oh, Johnny joined. Yeah, I'll be hopping off in a second, Johnny. We'll chill and watch it if you want. Later, guys. Peace, peace.